Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is the Steep Spot. Thank you for tuning in. Today we will be doing a kind of fun experiment. I will be seeing if you can brew tea, loose leaf tea, in a French press. So that's, as you all know, that's for coffee. It's also sometimes known as a plunger, and I use them every day for coffee. But today I will be checking if we can in fact steep tea inside of a French press. So the kettle is boiling. Let me go make it, and then I will do a taste test. Alrighty, so we have our French press over here. Nothing fancy, just one I use every day for my coffee. We have our loose leaf tea, whoops. And the first thing we are going to do is measure out enough for 1 cup. So that is 1 teaspoon and a half into the plunger. Let's just close this back up. Let's put away the tea. For this experiment, I'll just also be having my trusty strainer. And what we're going to do is going to fill this, pre-measure 1 cup. As always, this is a good tactic when making loose leaf tea. Just measure 1 cup already. And then all we're going to do is throw it into the plunger or French press. Give it a couple of swirls. I am curious to see how this is going to taste. First time making it in a French press. And then as usual, we just let it steep for about 2.5 minutes. It is coming along nicely. It is getting some color in the French press. This will be the first time I actually make tea with a coffee French press. So I am excited to taste how this is going to turn out. I do have my teacup and my strainer. So once this is done, we'll go outside and do the taste test. 3 minutes have gone, well, 2.5. And I am so excited to see how this tea turned out. I'm going to strain it just for that extra bit, even though the French press does have a filter system. But this tea, funny enough, looks exactly like my black tea usually does. Let's get a little bit out. And look at that color. It's the exact same color as always. So let's get outside and I will taste test this tea that was brewed with a French press. Wonderful. We have just strained the cup of tea with the French press. I also had a strainer. I have it outside here in a cup. So this was something I researched and I thought would be interesting to actually answer and to experiment myself. But we are going to find out because first of all, we were able to steep it in a French press and it did actually filter out really nicely. So I mean, I use it for my coffee, but if you're in a pinch, I am pretty sure this can work with tea as well. So as stated, the color looks exactly the same. Temperature, you know, it's not like a teapot, but it did keep its temperature quite well. Smells exactly the same, so it has that Ceylon black tea characteristics. And now what I'm going to do is take a sip and then basically see if it's the same. Interesting. First thoughts, definitely. It tastes the exact same as if it was steeped in a teapot. I assume that's because it works on the exact same principle with loose leaf. Would I do this daily for the tea ritual? I'd only do it now and then. But to answer the original question of can you steep loose leaf tea in a French press? Seems like you can, absolutely. If you don't have a teapot yet, but you drink coffee and you have a French press, go ahead and try it. Let me know if we might start a new tea ceremony. But I'm sure this will never overtake a traditional teapot. I would also actually recommend a traditional teapot, as that just adds to the ritual of tea and the experience of tea. But I am pleasantly surprised at how my tea came out made with a French press. I still use the exact same loose leaf blend that I did a couple of weeks ago with regards to the supermarket blend. That was also something that surprised me. I mean, I think in total, if you do the conversion, it costs about $2 or $3, and you get 125 grams of loose leaf. So that's what we did today. Tastes acceptable. But to conclude, if you guys would like access to premium blends, my personal recommendations, and basically anything I find worth sharing on tea, go ahead and join the tea circle. Link is down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, steep better, feel better.